Welcome to Oops, Don't Tell Mom. Today's tale: Butterflies, Trouble, and Calm. Kids, don't try this stuff at home. Grown-ups hate it when bugs roam. Ollie was bouncing right out of his seat. The class was learning. Today was a treat. Caterpillars, said Miss Lee, turn and grow into butterflies. Soon you'll all know. But Ollie frowned and slumped in his chair. I'll miss it. They'll hatch when I'm not there. That afternoon during messy art fun, he drew a bright butterfly under the sun. At break, he searched every flower bed, but no caterpillars turned up near the shed. I know where they are, Ollie gave a sly grin. They're in the jar on the desk. They're locked in. So after the bell with the hallway clear, Ollie crept in with a ninja cheer. He scooped up the jar. No one saw a thing. It rattled once, then the school bell rings. He zipped it tight inside his bag and marched on home with a suspicious sag. He slipped up the stairs without a peep, secrets and bugs he vowed to keep. From the attic he dragged down a heater with care, then built a fort with blankets and flare. They need it warm, he proudly said, as he plugged in the lamp by the edge of the bed. He cracked the lid to let the heat through. Soon I'll see wings of red and blue. Just then he heard the doorbell ring. Gran and Gramps, he cheered with a spring. Downstairs he dashed with cake in sight, and butterflies fluttered into the light. Quiet now, said Mom. No clatter or cheer. Dad's in a Zoom meeting he mustn't hear. Let's have some tea and a slice of cake. But only if we sit still, no noise we make. One landed gently on Grandma's slice. Well, that's odd, she said, but nice. Then more burst out from behind the chair. Scruff barked wildly and leapt in the air. One landed on the window. Then there was two. Ollie wondered, what should I do? In came butterflies 3 and 4. When Ollie looked, there was even more. Staring hard with a wagging tail, his body tensed like a coiled-up sail. Eyes locked on wings, he was ready to jump. The curtains hit the floor with a bump. Curtains flew as Scruff gave chase, dragging half the room through the place. He zoomed past Dad mid-meeting call. What on earth? Dad yelped in the hall. The laptop crashed in a butterfly blur, as Ollie froze still, unsure what occurred. Ollie just stared, not saying a word. Ollie blinked twice, not sure what he heard. I'm sorry, Ollie cried out loud. It was me who let out the fluttery crowd. Mom sighed. Ollie, stealing isn't right, even if bugs bring you sheer delight. They called Miss Lee and told her the tale. She giggled so hard she nearly turned pale. A story like that deserves an A. But write it down. That's your punishment today. Together they opened the windows wide. Fly free, said Dad. Go on, outside. One landed softly upon Ollie's nose, its wings so light like painted prose. They are magic, he whispered in awe, then turned to his mom, full of wonder and flaw. Next time I'll ask, not sneak and hide. That's better, said Dad, with you by our side. And that's another butterfly-brained Ollie tale, with forts, bugs, and curtain trail. Thanks for watching. Oops, don't tell Mom, where chaos and kindness go hand in palm. Be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned tight for mischief and lessons and giggles at night. And remember, if you're ever in doubt, magic still finds its way out. But no matter the flutter or flub you bring, never trap wonders, they're meant to take wing.